Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. I am here for my very, very first live stream on a Sunday. You know what? I'm trying to sound, wide awake. Hello, Joy. How are you doing? How are you? Hello, Marianne. How you doing? I just want to say thank you for everyone coming over from my brother from another's live stream, which is, of course, the one and only Carolina Hillbilly 1961. I'm trying to sound wide awake, people. I'm trying to sound wide awake. I'm trying to wake up. I was fast asleep. I was like fast asleep, fast asleep, fast asleep. Papi Show JA, big up yourself, my boss. What a guan. Welcome to the live, welcome to the chat, my brother from another mother. So I am just, just sort of waking up, everyone. I missed all my favorite lives today. I missed TR's live. I barely woke up in time to get the last 5 seconds of Carolina Hillbilly. Jadis Shu 28, welcome. Mia 2000, welcome to the live. Welcome to you both. Joy, 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 joy. It's so easy to mix. What is going on with all you wonderful people? Carolina Hillbilly 1961, bruh. I missed your entire live. I was fast asleep, bro. Fast asleep. My back, I told you about my back. My back just started to do a little number on me, and I am fighting the feeling. I am resisting it. This is Ellen Manoso. Manoso, did I pronounce it correctly? Welcome to the live. Tony David said, "Did you brush your teeth?" I did brush my teeth, Tony Damien. I did brush my teeth. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Madonna Friedman. Strike the pose. Strike the pose. Vote. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Carolina Hillbilly says, "You are getting old, my friend." That could be it. I know. You know what I really think it is, bro? I overdid it in the gym yesterday. Yes. I overdid it. Joy said, "Oh, Papi eating mango." Yes, man. Papi Show, you're showing off on us, bruh. Bridget Clark, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Jaden is asking Tony, why are you not? That's a very good question. Tony Damon, why are you not going live? You know how we all feel about that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. If you do not know where you are at, you are with Blacklight Records. Your host is Peter Lloyd. I'm coming to you from the beautiful island of Jamaica, man. Montego Bay, Jamaica, man. Welcome to everybody. Susie Vlog official channel. Welcome to Susie Vlog official channel. Welcome to you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming on over on a Sunday, no less, when I know you could be doing something else with yourself. Mia 2000 says, "Hi, everyone, and we are sending love back to you." You know what I'm saying? Tony Damon says, "Jaden, my husband hurt his leg. Been taking a break. When there is time, okay, I stream Hope all day." That, you know what? I would be there for that. Nicole Creates Art. You know I love that name, Nicole Creates Art. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Ellen says, "I give you love, host. I give you love. I'll give you love. I'll buy your coat. I'll cook your dinner too. Soon as I get home from work, I'll pay your rent." Arlene Verdita, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. It is always a joy to see you people, my family. Tony Damon says, "If I am live, who will harass you?" Very funny, Tony Damien. Very, 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 very funny. Very funny. We would all be there to harass you. It would be a wonderful turn of events. You beautiful, loving soul. How is everybody doing this amazing Sunday afternoon? Marianne, how are you doing? Did you go to work today, Marianne, or did you just chillax today? Did you just, did you do this today? Is that what you did today? Were you relaxed today, Marianne? It is so wonderful to have you all here in the chat. I missed all my favorite lives today. It's so strange. You know what, people? I went to the gym. I normally go to the gym every other day. So I would go, let's just say I would go on a Friday and I would lift those bad boys. I would go hard. I would go deep into it. I'm talking about going super heavy. And then I would break. Because you see, I'm not as young as my brother from another mother, Carolina Hillybilly, 1961. So I would break on the Saturday, and then I would go work out again on the Sunday because I'm still recovering from a back injury. Marianne says, I'm good. I got groceries and relaxing now. That is always a good thing. So very good to see you. It's always a joy to see you too. Joy says, hi, Tony. Tony Dangan says, no seriousness allowed on Sundays. Tony Davian, what would I do without you in the stream, man? I don't know. It's been so strange not having you here. But when you're not here, Susie's here. And Susie's just like you. She's a beautiful, sweet, loving troublemaker. It is always great to see everyone here who's in the live and in the chat. It is always a joy. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Sunday's the day we should all take it easy. Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do alright. Poppy Show J.A. said, no, Tony Damien says, how is your watch time going? I think it's going okay. My watch time has gone up very, very significantly. I'm almost halfway there in about 3 weeks. So I think I'm doing okay. But what's ridiculous about me and my watch time, Tony? Several of my videos have gone over 1.5 million views. I could have done that then, but I had no clue about monetization and YouTube. I'm here because of my sister, right? SF Rose. I would not have been here otherwise. I wouldn't know anything. And I'm meeting all you amazing human beings because of SF Rose. I will forever sing her praises for that. She's such a cool person. And I've met people like Tony Damien. And the fridge. Is a fridge in the building? Is a fridge in the building? Is a fridge in the building? Look who is here. Look who is here. Rebel Rocker. Rebel Rocker is in the building. Papa Show J says, sharing out my dinner now to sit down and watch properly. Bro, what are you having on this Sunday evening? Enjoying a nice Sunday evening chat and laugh. It's going to be a nice vibe, my brother. My brother. Yes. Oh, Marianne says, oh, wow, you love Easy Like Sunday morning too? The fridge is in the building. The fridge, we got to shout you out for being here. Rebel Rocker. Rebel Rocker, there's a band that I've been trying to sing something, one of the classic rock bands that I love. And I just can't remember the name of the band or the song I want to sing for you. That I'm not sure you're kind of young. I don't know if you'd even know this. Rebel Rocker says, popped in to say hello. Storms here in Michigan. Oh no, phone's just getting... okay, love you. We'll still sing something for you later on. Hopefully you'll be around. Please be safe. That's very important. Be safe. All right? Oh, Marianne says yes. The fridge you called. Always. We cannot have a live without the fridge. How can we do that? Papi Sir Jason, I saw that, Peter. I thought the same thing about your channel. I looked at those numbers and knew right away you were not into. No, I wasn't. I had at the time I had a full team vis-a-vis the record label, and they were trying to talk me into YouTube, and I was like, I don't get it. What am I going to be doing on YouTube? Because y'all know I'm cray cray. Cray cray people can't be on YouTube, because I always thought like YouTube was, like serious people or artists like me. We just put the videos on, the videos do their work, and we just, that's it. And it was Papi Show J. It was actually SF Rose who came and was visited with me and my family last year, and she hung out with us. And it's always cool to be around SF Rose people. Trust me, she's cray cray too, right? And I had no clue about this monetization, and and I think they were trying to tell me, Carter Club. I'm a man without ambition. I'm a man who doesn't know how to say the contradiction. You come and go. You come and go. Carter Club. Come, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Loving will be easy if you don't like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every day is like survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Every day is like survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Carter Club. I always sing that song when you come into the live, because it's done by Boy George and Culture Club in the early 1980s, before you were born. And it says Carter Club, Culture Club, Carter Club, Culture Club. Y'all know me. Yes, a Papi Show. I was just not Candy's World. Candy Girl. Candy's, every time you step into this live, I'm going to sing that song by New Edition. Candy Girl. Listen, people, I have no idea how I woke up. I was so knocked out. I was lucky. My queen, Linda, came along. She said, baby, what time is your live? And I was like, 5:30 today, I think. And she's like, it's like 5:15. You got to get up. I said, I don't want to get up now. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Peanuts Habit! Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Candy's World, how is your Sunday going? Are you easy like Sunday morning? Yeah. Why in the world should anybody put chains on me? You see, I paid my dues to make it. Peter's World says, good to see you again, Sir Peter. It is always a joy to see you. Always a joy. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. Yeah. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. Ooh. Why I'm easy. See, I was fast asleep. Even my voice is still like, my voice is like, his voice is trying to wake up. How is everybody doing this amazing Sunday? You know what? The pain is so real. All right. I do not like taking pain meds. Last year when my back went totally out, I had a really horrible, extreme herniated disc, and then I got cervical issue with my neck. So I went from a back injury into a neck injury. I was basically out of commission for the whole year. I was in so much pain, people, and I said, you know what? I am not taking any pills. I am not, not any painkilling pills. But then one day the pain got so terrible, I had to reach out and take the pills that the doctors gave me. And those pills, they're like strong, right? I took the pills and I was like, I so high. Oh my gosh, people, I was high. It was somewhere else. It was unreal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Puppy Show. So I had no clue, right? I had no clue about that kind of stuff. So I could have been monetized many times over before this. And I decided to do this monetization thing. This will be my 6th week. This is my 6th week. And so Tony Damien, we are really doing very, very well. And it's because of all of you. You all come over and you hang out with me and you endure my craziness. you endure my craziness. And Tony Damien messes with me when I'm trying to be all studious and serious. Hello, how are you? It's a wonderful afternoon. Oh my goodness, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss the psychotic behavior of those who are caught in the morass of... No, it's not that kind of channel. I'm sorry, I try that, but that doesn't always work out. Not for me. It doesn't work out. I try desperately, but no. So I started 6 weeks ago, really. And I started doing these vlogs that I love doing. I didn't put out one last week. And Peanut's Habit said, how many watch hours do you have right now, Sir Peter? I think I have, 2 days ago, I had, it was 1800 or something like that. I think it was 1800. And when I started, I was at like 170 about 6 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, I think that's how much I have. I think I have 1800. I don't check very often because I'm now having so much fun with you, all you cray people. Can y'all cray too? The fact that you can enjoy this, you are as cray as I am. Just admit it. We are all cray. We all live in the yellow submarine. You know which song I have not sang, and it just hit me, right? Yeah, I have like 1800 and something. You know, I didn't understand. I mean, it was SF Rose who had to explain this to me, and she was like, "You could have been monetized like 1,000,000 times over already." And I was like, "What are you talking about, monetized?" You know, and I was like, "Whoa, you know what is this?" Okay, all right, okay. I didn't know YouTube people. No one judged me, right? And actually, the first person who ever mentioned this to me was one of the members of my team, a girl named Alice. And then my daughter, who's really into YouTube, my 14-year-old Nyla, said, "Daddy, you could do YouTube. You have the personality." And I'm like, I don't know. Don't you? Aren't you afraid that Dad would embarrass you? And she's like, "No, you'll be okay. You'll be okay." It's like, what? I haven't. But then I'm having so much fun with all of you because you're so cool. And I mean, I'm having so much fun. I extended these lives from once a week to 3 times a week to 5 to now 7 days a week. And I'm actually having fun. It's kind of like the lives feel like I get a chance to hang out with my really, really close friends and my family. And you know, I think maybe that's the kind of thing that I like because I'm like really into people, and I'm one of those, you know, I love people. So I'm having fun with you. I'm having fun with all of you. And it was SF Rose because what you're seeing is really my personality. So it was SF Rose who said, listen, you know, just be you. And I was like, SF Rose, you don't want me to be me. That's not a good idea. You know this. Penis Rose says, not bad for 6 weeks. Tony Damon says, lives are the best medicine for yes, they are. I really think that. I think Mini Monster 7, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Mini Monster 7. Much love. You are in a safe space. You are in a safe zone. You are with family. It is all about love and building each other here in this live. And I'm your host, Mr. Cray himself, Peter Lloyd of Blacklight Records. Who said that? You know what? The other day after one of our lives, I was thinking about, we were talking about talking to ourselves. Does anybody remember that? Mini Monster 7 says, Thank you for the warm welcome. Much love and positivity. Much love and positivity to you. To also thank you for taking time out to be here. You could be somewhere else hanging out. Papa Shaw, how is your dinner going, bro? Are you munching down? Is it feeling and tasting good, bro? Um, Penis Habit says, get monetized, host. You're perfect on YouTube. You deserve to be monetized. Really? Really? I really thought, I mean, like, okay, the people like I used to watch on YouTube, like, like the financial people. Well, today the stock market is, and, that's the stuff I kind of watched. The first live show I watched on YouTube, I'm going to be very serious with you, it was TR. And I was like, this is awesome. I mean, I just freaked out the first time I saw that. I was like, he is really good at this, because he was just like chatting away, and I was spellbound. I couldn't leave. Hold on there. Mini Monster 7. If you talking to yourself and no one's around to hear you, are you really talking at all? Mini Monster 7, you are in the right place. That's exactly how my brain works. That is so logical. You are right. We may not actually be talking because no one is around to hear us except us. That makes so much sense. You are a genius. Please come back more and more often to this channel. I am not joking. That makes a lot of sense. Tony Damon said, you can talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself. That's okay. If you start answering yourself, I would need to need you. But Tony, I do answer. I'm serious. Tony, I think most people who talk to themselves, they actually answer. I think most of those people talk to themselves, they answer. But we are afraid because we've been told this stuff. But I answer because I hear myself, like, okay, it's like this. Something like this. Should I wear the black or should I wear the red? What do you think? Nobody's around. Well, I think you kind of look good in the black. I mean, the black slims you down, it makes your complexion pop. Yeah, but I wore the black last week. Maybe I should try the red. And I'm not sure, man, because whenever you wear the red, you get all weird. What do you mean I get weird? You get weird. You just get like, you're normally cray-cray. You go from cray-cray to weird, like cray weird. Like you just change. Are you insulting my intelligence? I'm not insulting your intelligence. I'm just being honest. I'm just saying sometimes when you wear red, it changes your personality. You kind of think you're John Travolta in Saturday Night Live. But I kind of am John Travolta in Saturday Night Live. I kind of think I'm super cool. That's just a problem. You're not really cool. You think you are cool, but you're not. The cool person in this union is me. I'm the cool one. I don't think you're the cool one. I'm the cool one. That's why I can wear red. I think you should wear the black man because you need to look slimmer. Are you commenting on my weight? I'm not saying, I'm just talking the truth. That's what I'm talking about. I think we all actually do this. We don't admit that we do it, but we all do it. We have complete and long conversations with each other. Now let's come to Scratcher. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. It is always a wonderful thing to see you here in the live and in the chat. I want to do a memorial for a friend that passed away this morning. Oh my goodness. Most certainly. May I ask who your friend was, Dallas County Scratchers? I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear this. Life is a blessed thing, and when a person makes a transition, we should all pay homage and respect to that person. Dallas County Scratchers also said, I answer myself in my head. I answer myself out loud. The conversation I just had with you is a conversation I have very, very often. Like if I'm driving, I do this very often. They're full conversations. So, I mean, I used to think this was normal until I read that thing about if you answer yourself, something is wrong with you. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is not normal? No, it's not. It's really not normal to be talking to yourself and answering in the manner in which you are doing. But you're not me. I'm the cool version. No, you're not the cool. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. I'm the cool one. No, you're not. You're not cool at all. You're stiff and rigid. I'm not stiff. Dallas, you have my permission. It's no problem. Bridget Clark says it's like you're imagining that you're talking to someone else and you can hold a full-fledged conversation by yourself. I think we all do this. Everyone, can we prayers up for Dallas County Scratchers friend who made his or her transition today. um, uh, life is a very precious commodity, and this channel is about respecting life in its purest and truest form. So everyone, can you please just, do just for a moment? I'm going to be silent for a few, and can you all just type in a prayer symbol or prayer up for Dallas County Scratchers friend. I'm really sorry to hear that, and I extend my well wishes to his or her family. And I know Dallas County Scratchers, if this was a friend, this was a positive being and a good person. And if they weren't, and I'm sure they were, can we all just type in prayers up? And I'm just going to be silent for a few. Dallas County Scratchers. There are no words that we can say, my brother, to alleviate how you may be feeling at this moment in time, and how his or her family may, But when I lost my dad, who I was extremely close to, and who I think I got a lot of my crave from, one of the things I still do, because I think about him a lot, is I think about all the amazing stuff he did, all the funny stuff he said, all the stuff he tried to teach me. And I try to celebrate that person's energy and their spirit and their greatness. So my condolences to you, my brother, and to his or her family. But I know that this person contributed positively, and I'm sure that when they transition, their transition, I hope, was painless and filled with love and surrounded by love. All right? Cool. Yeah. So Bridget Clark had said it's like you're imagining that you're talking to someone else and you can hold a full-fledged conversation by yourself. I think we all do this. I think babies do that a lot. People. I think babies talk to themselves a lot. And that's where the thing about imaginary friends come from. Imaginary friends, the babies talk to themselves. I mean, the baby's saying, hey, what's going on? What? Because I mean, I've for years in my life, I have known that there was someone else hanging out with me. I knew this. Come on, I knew this. Tony Damon says, here is my normal day. Walk in the room and spin around and say, what the heck did I come in here for? Walk out, yeah, charger. Back into the room and what did I come in here for? That sounds like most of us normal day. Nell Court, what's up? How you doing, Nell Court? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. It's always a joy to have you here. Thank you so very much for making it this live on a Sunday. Welcome. Always a joy. Marianne says, oh my God, I'm dying here. Because I had that full-fledged conversation by myself. Dallas County Scratchers, it's an American life in the Philippines. World Network has passed away in the morning at his. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I know that that person was awesome. You know that I believe in. I genuinely believe that every single one of us is awesome and amazing. And I think that when we transition, I think the greatest pain is to the people that we leave behind who miss us and who love us so much. Thanks, Nell Court, for saying love and prayers. Candy's World. I talk to myself all the way. Yeah, Candy, you see, I'm not the only person who does this, but people always tell you that you're crazy. I have full-fledged conversations with myself. And I do this often. I mean, I do this the most like when I'm driving, like when I'm trying to work something out, like, okay, what did I do this morning? I should have done this, but I'm not sure if I did it. Maybe you did it, man. Maybe you did. And then, okay, I'm going to say this to you. All right. So like years ago, like when I was single and I was trying to Mac meaning, step to a young lady, like be all smooth. I had this person that used to pop into my head, right? And we used to have these conversations, and he would he would say stuff to me, and he would say like, Papa Show J says, my condolences, Dallas County. Bridget Clark says, sleep in peace. You are such beautiful people. Dallas County Scratchers, it was a hymn. He was pleased to go to this community tab, and I'll drop the community tab. Yeah. Thank you. Tony Damon says, I left a note on the post. Dallas County Scratchers. I will do the same thing once I'm off this live. Rebel Rocker says, hello. Nell Court, you're all such amazing people. Penis Habit says, I'm still here listening. Candy's World says, prayers, Dallas County. Dallas County is asking us, can you please go to his community tab and leave your condolences to his wife? I will definitely do that at the end of this live. And I'm going to ask you to drop this again, Dallas County, if you're still here with us. It's really, really cool of you. You are such a considerate and loving human being. I can just feel your vibration. Dallas County says, he was a great person, and I know there were a lot of us that knew him, and I appreciate it all. To go and just leave condolences. I'm really sure that everyone here will do that. You bring such an amazing energy to the lives, and it is truly appreciated. You are truly awesome, and I know he was awesome. I know he was awesome. I didn't know him personally, but I will definitely go and check out his channel and stuff. And I will leave my condolences to his amazing life partner, his wife. All right. Marianne says, I think if you can have a whole conversation, it shows signs of intelligence. Marianne, that's why you see I like you so much. Because I think that too. I mean, because I have full, complete conversations with myself. Complete. And it helps me work stuff out. Papi Show says, I have conversations with myself all the time because I give me the best advice. Yes, bro. I think we all do that. Nell Court says, I talk and answer myself all the while. You see, that's why y'all are my friends, because you get it. You understand exactly what we're talking about. Dallas County says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first to say I love you, and so does God. Please tell someone that you know, that you don't know, that you love them, because it could be their last. I love when you say that. I think that's such a reflection of who you are as a person and your personality. It's beautiful. Peter said, I had a little talk to his wife, and he said American life in the Philippines passed away peacefully. No pain. He was just sleeping. That is beautiful. Thank you so very much for sharing that to us, because it makes us all feel a lot better. His transition was ceaseless and fortuitous. And I loved hearing that. Thank you. I will go and send my love to his wife, who I've never met, but I think I've already known her. If Dallas County and you all speak so highly of this gentleman, he must have been an amazing human being who impacted the world beautifully. Oh, Susie Mitza says, you're on. I almost forgot. Yeah, because I'm not normally on a Sunday, Susie. This is my first time on a Sunday. I just wanted to try to see if anyone would come to tolerate my madness. Dallas County Scratcher says, thank you all for being awesome and all for having greatness. Thank you so very much. Amazing Maisie. Amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that Aisha, welcome Queen Aisha. If it isn't love, why must it hurt so bad? Aisha says, hello, Blacklight Records, mods and chat. Coming in here, hearing that someone passed away is one of the last things I need. I'm late because my daughter's husband of 1 month today passed. Oh no, Aisha. I'm so very sorry about that. But what I was telling our friends in the chat earlier before you came in, Aisha, is this. When I lost my dad, I was very, very close. I'm still very close to my father. I still talk to my father. I still seek his advice. Is what I've done over the years is I've tried to remember the crazy stuff, the funny stuff, the great advice, the times he hugged me, the times he made me smile, the times he unexpectedly came to an event that I didn't, I try my best to find the most positive way to massage my heart. So we send love, and we send love and strength and support to you, and to him, and to those who loved and whose lives he had touched. Okay, so because this is a part of the process, and this is one of the reasons I think, my brothers and sisters, why we need to celebrate our lives, and why we need to make the best of the people we love, the people we have around us. And that's why you all need people like me, the Cray Cray people, because we need the Cray Cray people. Because we have to find a way to celebrate this amazing thing that we have called life. So Queen Aisha, I know you are feeling a little lost and a little downtrodden, but you are loved. You are in a safe space. We love you. And let us celebrate this person's amazing life and what they contributed to the world. Let's do that. Let us just agree that both these gentlemen were awesome human beings, and we celebrate the fact that they're awesome. Everything is awesome. Marianne, everything is awesome. People, we must enjoy our lives. We must make the most of this. And we have to celebrate the passing of those who we love. And it's very difficult, because I don't know if there's any one way or one thing you can do to handle grief. I don't think there is. But I do know this. I do know that these people of which you speak are amazing human beings. The very, very fact that you feel sadness in their passing, it means that they impacted you in a beautiful, resounding, loving, warm, positive, uplifting way. And that alone, I'm sure that in their spiritual form, they're saying, oh my goodness, this is amazing that I touched all these people. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Rubber ducky, you're the one, and I'm having lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop, boop, be doo. Rubber ducky, you're so fine, and I'm happy that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. 'Cause when I find a I love all of you. You are remarkable beings, remarkable human beings. You are all truly awesome, awesome, awesome creations. You are all beautiful people. All right. Susie Mrs. said, I dropped in late on a very serious chat. No, it's not. It's not. What happened is two persons who are loved made the transition to that next place and that next level. And you just happen to be here while we are working through the loss of, when you lose people that you care about and people have impacted you in a very, very serious way. So I don't think it's a serious chat. I think it's another phase of our existence. And I'm just saying that the very fact that Dallas County Scratchers feels this way, and those who know that gentleman feels this way, and the very fact that Queen Aisha feels this way, and those who knew that gentleman vis-a-vis feels this way, it says to me that these people were beautiful beings who managed to touch the lives of people they knew positively in a beautiful way, and that should be celebrated. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking anyway. I mean, I'm no expert, but that's how I kind of tend to see these situations. You get me? All right, all right. It's always a joy. Oracles and beyond. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. You are in a safe space. The only thing you need to be aware of is that your host, me, is a little cray-cray. Say what you want, but don't need me with my affections. Don't remember the words. Say what you need all alone. I sit here by the phone. I can never sing a Michael Jackson song. Ever. Michael Jackson's voice was just remarkable. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign. Amazing Major says, Rubber Duckies. We love that song. That's such a great track. Nelcourt, glad you are here to keep me company, everyone. Always a joy, always a vibe, always a joy to have you amazing people here with us. And all of you are just truly amazing. Marianne says, two names I am known as is Happy Duck and Smiles Across the Miles. Oh, really? Yeah, because every time I've seen an image of you, you're always smiling. And that's always like a really, really cool thing I like about people. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that so many people until I came to this live appreciated Rubber Ducky so much. All right. Marianne Veg says, hugs Nell and Aisha. Aisha says, I'm okay. It's his wife of 1 month today that I'm getting most concerned about. It just caught me off guard when I came into the room to get away from it and only to run into it again. It's okay, sweetie. It's good. You know you're with family. You're in a safe space. You know this. We love you. We love you. We love you. I love you. I honestly love you. I honestly love you. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for, and you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are beautiful, Aisha. You are a beautiful group person, and you're in a safe space. This is all cool. It's cool. It's good. So what we were talking about before you came in, Aisha, what we had been discussing is a very, very serious topic that I think we need to resolve before the end of this live. And that is, if you talk to yourself and answer, does that make you different? Because Aisha, I talk to myself and have full conversations. And others in the chat have admitted that they have full conversations with themselves. And I just demonstrated to them that I actually do this. And I do this daily, especially when I'm driving. Should I turn right? Is that what I'm supposed to go? This is confusing. That's what I'm thinking too. You know, these instruments never work correctly. Maybe you should get a new car. Are you crazy? Where am I going to find the money from to buy a new car? Do you think new cars are cheap? Come on, man. Yeah, but come on. You can go to the bank and borrow the money and buy a car. I am not going to the bank to borrow money to buy a car. Okay? You don't have to sign it. That's why I'm suggesting it. See, you're going to sign it. Yeah, that's the problem here. You always come up with these great ideas, but your ideas never make sense. Because you see, I'm the one who has to sign this stuff. You never do it. That's how you get me in trouble all the time. Yeah, but you dumb. You listen to me. You should never listen to my ideas. You've been with me for many, many years, and you know that my ideas make no sense. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stop talking to you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start ignoring you. People, this actually happens. I have these full-on conversations, right? So the question is something really wrong with us when we have these kind of conversations with ourselves? I mean, here's my reasoning. We know ourselves best. So it's best to have those conversations with ourselves. I think if you have a conversation like that, in the middle of the conversation, you go, then there may be an issue. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do not want to start laughing in this live, people. I do not want to start laughing in this live. But I really think this. I think it's normal for all of us to have these conversations, but we refuse to concede it. We don't want to admit to ourselves that we all have these conversations. Come on, you all do this. I'm just brave enough. Oh, it's raining. Can you hear that? I love that sound. Does anyone in this live love the sound of rain as much as I do? Does anyone? I love the sound of rain. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you love the smell? Okay, you know when rain just starts to fall and it falls on the earth and it has this intoxicatingly beautiful aroma? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Has anyone experienced that? Listen, I love that sound. That is one of the things growing up as a child, I used to love that and the smell of fresh earth. Raindrops keep falling on my head. But just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he's got things done. Emily Gross, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. I'm just seeing you. Justin Beck, how you doing? I am way behind in this. Justin, my brother from another mother, welcome. Emily. And I said I didn't like the way he's got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. Those raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Emily, I am just seeing that you are in the live. Thank you so very much for making it here. Justin Beck, my brother from another mother, welcome to the live. Okay, so I realize that I am definitely behind in the chats. I'm not quite sure why that's happening because I'm missing everything you're all saying. Susan Mitchell says, the ones left behind are the ones in pain, but the ones gone are free from the sadness. That's beautiful. Dallas Country Scratches says they were Black Light Records. No, they were. We have to celebrate their lives. Yes, we do. Sitting high and looking down on y'all, saying we are watching over you. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, Peanuts Habit says, "Whoa, host, you know my crush." Is that a good thing? I hope it is. Nell Court says, "Hug." Amy, I didn't even know you were in the live. I am way behind, people. Way behind. You know what we haven't done yet? We haven't done that what is traditional in my lives. Everyone, stop whatever you're doing. I mean, unless you're driving. If you're driving, if you are able to turn to someone you care about, who knows you, who doesn't think you're cray-cray. If you have a phone, you have a selfie, look at the selfie image. If you have a mirror, look at the mirror. Look at yourself. Type it in the chat. Say, I am awesome. I am awesome. You are awesome. You are all awesome, amazing creatures, beings. You are beings of light. You are love incarnate. You are greatness made flesh. And I love all of you. You are all remarkable people. Amy, I did not see you, baby girl. I didn't see you. I am so behind in this chat. So people are coming in and I'm not even realizing that y'all are coming in. Oh my goodness. Nell Court says, I don't change voice though. You don't? When you have those conversations? Because it's different parts of me. Okay, look, so I have okay, let me give you an idea. So Aisha says, I talk to and answer myself. See, that's why I love you, Aisha. You're just honest. Amy says, I don't change my voice either. Amy, you just say that. You know you change your voice. The first time I met Linda, right? I was on a set. I was shooting this international commercial for Red Stripe Beer, and I had been hand selected for the lead role by Spike Lee. Yeah. Spike Lee. Yeah, I feel good about that. I'm gonna be honest. That kind of grew my ego just a little bit. So I'm on the set, right? This is in Negril, Jamaica. Negril is beautiful. And it's all going cool, and there were all these girls saying, "Hi, Peter," and I was like, "Yeah, hi." And when and at that stage, like when I meet beautiful women, my voice changed, So normally I sound like this, but around the beautiful women, I was like, "Yeah, hi, yeah," and my laugh changed. So normally when I laugh, I'm like, but around these beautiful women, I laugh like this. And everything about me changes, because I'm trying to impress them. So if someone says, Peter, can you show me where the bathroom is? I would be like, the bathroom is over there. So I see this. Linda has amazing legs. Gorgeous. I saw this beautiful, sexy, amazing woman. And I was like, and for a few minutes, I forgot to do my deep voice. I was like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. And then I remembered I had to go, she's gorgeous. So I'm deciding if I should walk over to her, right? And he says, yeah, go over to her, man, have a conversation. Yeah, she's looking at you. She's feeling you. She's digging you. I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure she's liking me. I don't know, because all the other girls are looking at me. She's looking in the other direction. Yeah, she's just trying to stand out. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to stand out. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to step to her. I'm going to walk over to her. So I step to her, right? And I do the cool walk. Y'all know the cool walk? See, I can do this properly. But the cool walk. All right, okay, so the cool walk, right? So when I do the cool walk, it's a different walk. So this is the walk I did going to Linda. Hold on it. Pulling this entire thing out. All right, so normally when I'm walking, right, I'm like, but that day when I saw Linda, I was like this. Hey, beautiful. How are you? I was chewing gum and I had no gum in my mouth. You know, so it was all, and in my mind, this walk was like super dope. It was all like slow motion. So it was like, I was trying to do the Denzel Washington. Y'all know the Denzel Washington laugh? Well, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to go a little further. So y'all know that Denzel Washington, right? Denzel Washington has this thing he does. Yes, I was trying to do the Denzel Washington when I met Linda. So I was like, you know, and I'm almost at her, and he's saying, "You're doing it, man. This is the right thing to do. Look at her. She's feeling your vibe. She's feeding your vibe." And I'm like, "Are you sure she's feeding my vibe? You sure I'm not being like intimidating?" "No, man, you look cool. You look really cool." I'm like, "Are you sure about this? Because I don't make a fool of myself, because I really like this girl." "You don't even know this girl yet, man. You just like how she looks." "Yeah, you kind of have a point, but that's what I'm saying." And he's like, "Okay, just follow my lead, man. Just do what I tell you." So I'm like, "Hi, beautiful. My name is Peter." And she was like, "Okay." People, listen, it did not go the way I anticipated it. He gave me very bad advice that day. I was just lucky that she probably saw me and said, "This poor thing, this poor creature needs help." People, come on, y'all know the Denzel Washington Poppy show. I know that the Denzel Washington walk. You know it. Amy said, "Do you really change voices?" Yes, I do, Amy. I do, and I'm not ashamed of that. Okay. Mary says, OMF. I'm not sure what that means. Then, of course, says, "I think he needs a puppet." What? Is that what you guys are saying about me? While I reveal my deepest, darkest secrets to you? Yes, I'm laughing because I do that all the time. You see, that's why I like you, Marianne. That's why we get along so well. Aisha says, hold on there. Aisha says, Dallas County Scratches, no apology necessary. That's God's way of telling me I shouldn't run to YouTube for comfort and consolation. That's so true, sister. That's so true. Humans against the fridge. Squirrel, laugh out loud. Beauty. Okay, I missed something. What did I miss? Beauty of Nature. Welcome, Beauty of Nature. Welcome to the live. For some reason, I am like, the stream is happening, but what you're typing, I'm seeing it like minutes after you type it. Susie Mitchell says, "Guess I have to look at you all to say that. I'm awesome." Yes, you are. You're all awesome. You're all beautiful people. I'm not quite sure why this is running so behind. Jamie Fox. Do I have that correctly? I'm good, thanks, Beauty. I'll be dropping by soon. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Beauty, thank you so much for making it our live, our chat. All right. Jimmy says, nothing on tonight. Might as well do a sleeper. I don't know what a sleeper is. Jamie says, then I find a stream. See, I'm way behind. I don't know what the heck is going on. Denzel has swagger. Yes, he does. So every time I try to step to a girl, in my brain, I'm trying to do a Denzel Washington, but it never quite works. It never works out the way I think it's working out. And y'all women can cope. Linda was cold. Linda had no interest in me. Like none. I tried everything. I tried the, "Hey baby, how you doing?" kind of thing. That did not work. None of that worked. None of that worked. It was definitely kind of really weird. Nelcourt said, "Oh, that's what that guy in the store was doing at me. Flirting." I had no clue. Yeah, because once you see us change our voice like that, you know we going off center. I mean, we're trying to, hey. Once we do that, we trying to start. Get the truth. And I'm particularly bad at flirting people. I gotta admit that I am, and I do have that conversation before I step to any girl. My entire life, I have that entire conversation with my other self. All right, y'all are laughing at me now. All right, everybody's laughing at me. Amy's laughing, Mary's laughing. Okay, then of course, His chat is really slow. Yeah, it is. I don't know what's going on because I am way behind. Like I have to kind of scroll and just see what's going on. Beauty of Nature said, "Wow, laugh my ass. How old are you, Blacklight? If you don't mind my asking you, bro." Beauty of Nature. We are friends. We do not ask our friends these questions. In my mind, I'm 21. Furman Pate, what's up, bro? Beauty of Nature, you can ask me any question you want, but I'm not sure I'm going to answer that one. In my mind, I'm 21. I'm 21. I'm 21. 21. Listen, people, the first time my daughter, my youngest, found out my age, she was blown away. You know what I did? Up until she was like 7 or 8, I told her her mom was 40 and I was 23. Let me tell you why I did this, all right? I want you to understand why I did this, people. Because when you tell your children their age at that point, they tell everyone around them. I've been in the classrooms and see the 6-year-olds and the 5s and the 10s. My mom is 40. My dad is 57. So I worked out, right, that I was not going to do this. So I kept telling Nyla, I said, your mom is 43 and your mom is 40 and daddy is 23. And she was like, oh, this is so cool. Mommy married you and you're younger. And I was like, oh my gosh. Beauty of Nature said, if you are 21, then I'm 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. When I start laughing, I can't stop. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to cry again. Oh my gosh. No. And Linda was so upset at me. She was like, why did you tell Nyla I'm 40? Oh gosh. Oh, come on, man. Come on. You all do that. Beauty of Nature, you've done that. You all do this. Jamie, when people start decline to answer their age, I know they're in an age appropriate chat. Please, guys, if I start laughing in this chat, the chat would probably end because oh my gosh, please, guys. No, don't let me start laughing here, okay? Please don't. Narcoid said you are horrible. Beauty of Nature. Oh no, it's cool. I just found that so funny, man, because oh my gosh. I'm not 21. I'm definitely older. I just remember that telling it was so crazy because she went back to school and she told everyone. She was like, my dad is 23 and my mom is 40. Oh my God. Beat up Nature, I always tickle him when I ask how old he is. I love it. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are remarkable. You guys are amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing people. I figured out a way to laugh at most things and to see the humor in most things. I find that sort of works better for me. You get me? Oh, gosh, guys. Don't let me start laughing here. Oh my goodness. It's a Sunday. It's a fun day. You're all in the same space. As long as we speak to each other out of love, that's the only thing I'm insistent on. I love all of you. I am cray. I've been like this my entire life. I think I was like this in my mom's womb, no doubt. Jamie says, laugh out loud, beauty. Beauty of Nature says, works every time. Peter says, I'm back. I'm watching some of your videos, Sir Peter. And you're amazing. I love your music. Are you still singing in a band these days? Yeah, I am still singing. I do an annual US tour. I tour New York into Rhode Island, into New York, Rhode Island, Miami, Dallas, Houston, into Kansas City annually. We do Europe annually, and we do Europe every other year, and we do the UK every other year also. So we are still doing music. But last year I had a terrible back injury, right? And I was out of commission for a whole year. And then this year we have a pandemic. So there's nothing happening. So I'm loving these lives. I mean, they're remarkable. um, Marianne says, "Oh my God, teachers probably thought her mom robbed the cradle." Oh my God, no, no. There's no, listen, let me tell you something. Linda looks like a baby. There is no way they would have thought that. That was just for the children, because the children they chat. In fact, the minute my daughter found out my age, she told the world. She made her put it on blast now. I think children do that automatically. Pierre says, Pina says, "I'm not ashamed to tell my age. Age is just a number. What is important is how you feel, how young you feel." That's true. Beauty of Nature said, "Glad I could come in and make you laugh. And be blessed, bro." Beauty of Nature is always a joy, always a joy. And y'all know I'm cray. And you know that when I start laughing, I cannot stop. I just can't. Marianne says, "Love the cray." Marianne says, "Maybe I will have to fly to see your show one day." No, we were supposed to do Toronto this year. This year we were supposed to do 3 full dates in Toronto, and COVID. That's that. So hopefully when this madness, when it's either passed or we figure out a way to live with it successfully, as I'm sure we will, we'll be there in Toronto. Madonna Freeman said, "Agreed, Peanuts Habit." Mina said, "I saw your world tour. You've been on CNN. I like your version of Woman." Thank you so very much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Nell Court, the person who talked to in myself is 30. Oh, you see, we all do that. We all do that. Marianne says, "Oh, Toronto, it would be easy for me and my dad and stepmom to be like." Yeah, I was looking forward to that too. I have statistically, according to the label, I have a lot of fans in Toronto, Mississauga, Calgary, and I think it's Ottawa. Yeah, because they do these breakdowns and stuff. And the thing is, though, like, I'm just as cray on stage. I can't help myself. I try my best desperately to be serious, but it doesn't really quite work out for me. Susie says, "When you laugh, it's better than watching the Comedy Channel." Oh my, I'm not really. Oh my gosh. Bill says, "Sir Peter, I hope one of these days you can sing on my panel." Yeah, I'm sure. I don't see why not. You guys are just remarkable. We are supposed to be discussing a topic today. Tony Damien, are you there? Are you there? Because you have not messed with me all afternoon, which is kind of strange. What's going on with that? We're supposed to be discussing, "You must understand, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. But it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical." Beauty of Nature says, "Bro, Blacklight Records, Blacklight, answer to my how old you are question is, you are years old. You are years old, weigh pounds." I didn't get that one. I'll get back. Okay. Type that again, because maybe I didn't read it correctly. Nelcourt, Peter, do people become upset with you because you are not serious? No, not really, because I think they realize that I tend to make sense, and I think those who've known me for a very, very long time. I tell you who does get upset with me. I've been in situations where people were trying to get me upset, and I don't know. I just find those situations very funny. And that kind of drove them a little nuts. So I think in that sense, that would drive them crazy. I have ways to deal with what I call the human condition, and the way I deal with things very, very differently. So it's not that I don't take things seriously, but I find a way to see the humor in most situations. Because I think sometimes when we are too serious about the situation, we need to step back so we can process what's in front of us. And when we get really, really, really serious or really, really deep in that situation, I know it was a joke, but I just didn't get it. And I love jokes. I'm sorry. So I think sometimes when people are in situations and they get too deep into the situation, it it creates they lose perspective, and when they lose perspective, they don't make the right decisions. And the thing is in life, our lives are short, and we have to try and enjoy it. And it doesn't mean that I don't take situations seriously, but what it means is, for me, laughter is truly the best medicine. And I find that if I'm in a situation that's about to upset me or anger me, once I see the comedy in that situation, and there's almost always comedy in it, I'm able to step back and make better choices. You know what I'm saying? I think when we're really, really upset or really, really angry, we just make wrong decisions. And I think sometimes we misconstrued we conflate anger with seriousness. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense to you. So yeah, I think some people do get upset, because I think those people are probably trying to get me upset, and that's a really difficult thing to do where I'm concerned personally, because I don't take myself seriously. I don't take most situations seriously. However, I can see the seriousness in a situation, and I can process it fairly well. And that's a little trick my dad taught me growing up. My dad taught me that, listen, you have to try and neutralize any situation you're walking into. So, for instance, if you're going to negotiate a contract regarding money, don't walk into the meeting hungry. You're going to do something stupid. It's kind of like when you go to the supermarket and you're hungry, you buy all kinds of stuff that you actually don't need. So if you go into a meeting and you're hungry, trust me, you're going to make wrong decisions. And it's the same thing. If you have to have a very serious conversation with someone, find a way to find the humor in the situation first before you try to have the conversation, because you might end up hurting that person, or saying things that you really don't want to say, or you're going to regret. So I try to find a balance, and I don't know if that makes any sense, but that seems to work for me. Mary says, people get mad when I don't accept their rudeness. But that's a different thing, though, and I think you have to stand up for yourself. I always speak about the understanding that you're awesome and loving yourself, and how it impacts the way you see the world around you. It's really, really important. A lot of the problems that we have as human beings has to do with the fact that we have very low self-esteem, or we have a very twisted sense of who we are and what we are. So we either think we are way more important than we actually are, or in most instances, we think we are far less important than we actually are. So I just try to create the balance for people in my music, my concerts, in my day-to-day conversations, one-on-one. I just try to give people like some kind of balance. You can't let people get to you. You can't. Because as I said, I keep saying to all of you, remember that each person you meet, once you walk into that situation, they're carrying a whole host of stuff on their back that you are unaware of. And different people deal with things differently. I have had situations where people, Jamie says, humor is a high function of consciousness. I agree. Nell Court says, oh, that's awesome. Awesome way to say that. Jamie says, dictators hate humor. That's interesting. That's probably very, very true. Jamie also says, laughter is the destroyer of power. Very, very, very true. Peter says, everybody's asking your age, Sir Peter. We'll have a conversation about that one day when I think I might be ready to do that. Susie says, I cannot make choices being upset or angry. And that's the thing, though. I mean, that's why I was very appreciative when my father taught me that. Because I'm very sensitive as a human being, meaning I hate seeing people suffer. I get very upset when I think people are being disrespectful to other people. But then as I got older, I realized that there's a way to, because first of all, I started to realize that the person who is being injurious has issues themselves. And then I realized that if the person who is being injured, I'm not talking about physically now, I'm talking about emotionally and mentally, has a strong sense of self, then they already have an inbuilt defense mechanism to deal with that. So we were talking about this early a couple of lives before, and we were talking about these three guys who tried to mug me, and I started to laugh till they started to laugh. It might just be my, some people have a fight or flight. I might just have a laugh, thing. But I think once you recognize how remarkable you are as an individual, then it becomes very difficult for other persons to hurt you in that sense, to impact you. So if you're walking into a situation, and just think about it, when you go to the supermarket, you normally would make a list, right? Let's just say you say, I'm going to spend 200 US. That's what I'm going to spend. This covers the 200 US. If you have not eaten for more than 4 to 5 hours prior to that, you're going to be hungry. So when you step into that supermarket, your stomach is going to take over. Your stomach is going to say, you need this, you need this, you need this. You don't need those things, but you're hungry. It's the same thing. So when he taught me that, he said, look, if you can only afford bread and water, fill your tummy with bread and water. And I became a better negotiator. It worked. It worked for me personally. I was able to walk into those meetings and walk out with more money because I wasn't hungry. If you get what I'm saying. And I think it's the same thing emotionally, right? And people are going to try to get to you because they have their own problems and their own insecurities. There are people who are going to get upset because you look happy. I've literally met people like that. Carter Club, come a chameleon. People are going to get upset with you because you're happy. I've had that happen to me, yes, in a direct way. But then once we had a conversation, I realized that it's because they weren't happy. Jaden, how are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. You are in a safe space. You are amongst friends and family. Here we promote self-awareness, self-love, and hopefully the healing of humanity. All right? Mary says, I think they must be having a bad day. Of course they're having a bad day. And the thing is, we learn, Mary, we are taught, unfortunately, to vent our anger on the people around us. But it's really because of our own sense of self. You have to develop a sense of self. You have to. And this is one of the things they don't teach us when we're growing up. Be honest. People, their whole life, people don't say, you're awesome, you're remarkable, you're amazing, you can do anything. In fact, as you get older, people tell you the reverse. You are not awesome. You can't do everything. You can't achieve these things. And there are a lot of people walking around with all this weight on them. And when they see you, they're upset. They're upset because they're upset at themselves. They're upset at their own sense of self. And unfortunately, they try to take it out on you. That's it. So I found that the best way to break the ice, A, for me, is humor. And B, for them, it becomes humor. And in many instances, once you get people to laugh, my dad used to say, when I used to say, Dad, what's the best way to meet girls? And he said, son, if you can make her laugh, you're halfway there. I didn't understand. But as I got older, I realized that laughter is a powerful weapon. It's a powerful tool. It's a wonderful way to break the ice and to bring people in and to make people realize that they're in a safe space. So I love making people laugh, and I love laughing. I can't even help myself. And yes, people, I'll be fat by myself, and I'll be like on the floor laughing. I can't help it. Some of you have seen me in my life. I laugh until I have tears streaming down my face. Life is beautiful. And I know that when we're going through some really rough stuff, it doesn't seem that way. But the very fact that I wake up and I can go, it means that I can live to fight another day. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I tell all of you, you're awesome. Everything is awesome. Oh my goodness, people. We are supposed to be discussing love today. But you all know me, sometimes I just go with the flow, and I'm just going with the flow with all of you today. Susie Missy says, I love to laugh. Best medicine ever. Yes, I agree. There is nothing like the power of laughter. Right, Jaden? Do you agree with that, Jaden? That there's nothing like making you laugh. It soothes you. It soothes you. I've always thought that greatness is the capacity to be humble. No, I'm saying it incorrectly. I've always thought that greatness is the capacity to laugh at yourself. And I'm really good at that. People, I was greater face. Like I didn't grow up with the I'm so handsome mentality. I was literally greater face. I had so much pimples, they called me greater face. So I learned really, really fast that I had to rely on other things to attract girls. And I love laughing and I love laughter. You know, I mean, at a very early age, I was watching Richard Pryor. I shouldn't have been because it was inappropriate humor, but I love Richard Pryor. Eddie Murphy. There's so many comedians that I just love. Bridget Clark says, the older I get, the harder it is for me to laugh at myself. Oh no, Bridget. But that's okay. I think I understand why that would happen. But then maybe you're taking yourself a little too seriously. You're forgetting how amazing you are as a person. Because you're amazing. I know you. I know that you're a beautiful, smart, intelligent, remarkable human being. You're someone I know. You're remarkable. And I think that the world teaches us to get, because that's what happens to us. When we're children, we're allowed to do crazy stuff, right? And then they're like, you know, like adults say, they're children. Let the children do their thing. They're okay. You know, and then as we get older, people start saying, you know, you need to start maturing. Why? You need to open your mind, expand your knowledge. But maturing sometimes sounds like work. Maturity is a natural course of life. Maturity comes simply because you exist. And I think the more information you consume, the better. However, once you start losing the capacity to laugh at yourself, it makes the process much more difficult because you're taking yourself too seriously. Vernon Payne says, Jaden, how old are you now, please? All right. Bridget says, Bridget says, sometimes I have to push myself to find a human situation. That's normal though, Bridget. It's okay. That's normal. And if you can't find humor with yourself, then start watching people that you find funny and laugh. I mean, once you break through that barrier, then laughing at yourself becomes actually easier. Joyce says, I'm learning to do that, Bridget. It's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be easy. I mean, this you're just cray like I am. But to start the process, if it's hard for you to laugh at yourself, Bridget, if you like Kevin Hart, go watch Kevin Hart lives. Go to YouTube, find the comedians, go to Comedy Central, find the stuff that makes you laugh. Once you start laughing, it's like this. It's like going downhill because you start seeing the joy in the situation and the comedy in the situation. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, I mean, I'm no psychiatrist or psychologist or sociologist, but I'm just speaking from my own life experience that it is really important to laugh at yourself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then find things that you find funny. And once you get into that cycle of laughter, because what happens is we become adults, we get serious, we have families, we get married, we get divorced, we have situations, we have challenges, we have children, and we lose the capacity. People, do you know that I watch anime, I watch cartoons. Last night I was out here watching Barbie with my 14-year-old. I cling to my childhood because I think it is imperative. Sometimes this concept of adulthood is twisted. Adulthood doesn't mean you stop enjoying life. In fact, it should be the reverse. Nell Court says we get exhausted. Yes. Marianne says, Bridget. Marianne says, Bridget, find things that bring you such happiness and joy. Bridget, Peter, since I started watching live, I start to laugh again. And I'm really happy about that. Because I'm crazy. Suffering succotash. Nell Court says we get exhausted. Yes, and I can understand that. Because they tell us this thing about adulthood. And it's a lie. They tell us you got to be serious about everything. And I think adulthood is pretty much a reverse. Getting the information and acting on the information doesn't mean you have to be all serious. Once you lose touch of that aspect of your personality, then you have to try and fight for it. Try to get it back. Joy says, I'm 67. Wow, really? Girl, you're doing well. I'm 67 and making mistakes like putting a spoon in the fridge. I laugh when I do. But that's exactly my point. Because if you, Judith Chambers, Judith, 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 Judith Chambers, welcome. Bless my friend. I agree. Laughter is a good thing. Find the small things in life and enjoy it. Laugh at yourself at times. Joy, I agree with you. We have to find those things because we look. That's the thing that we lose as we get older. That innocence, that capacity to understand. Because listen, you can be serious about a situation and still be able to laugh at that situation. I have found I've done some really dumb stuff, people, and initially it, I feel bad about it, but then I just find the comedy in the situation. And like I said, if I don't feel that way about the situation, then I try to find something that makes me laugh. And Bridget, that's what you should try and do. My friends here in the live, that's what you should try and do. If you can't see something in that situation after you've stepped out of it that will make you laugh, find your favorite comedian, find a book that makes you laugh, find something that's going to make you laugh, find something that reconnects you to your childhood. There's nothing unhealthy about that, I don't think. Marian says, Peter, you brought me such joy in the hardest, saddest times in my life. Thank you. It's my joy. And you all have done the same exact thing to me. Susie says, Joy, better than putting my car keys in the fridge. I've done that. I've actually done that. I've done that. Listen, you know what I did once? This was funny. I went somewhere, parked, came out of the store and took a taxi home. I forgot that I'd driven home. I really forgot. I went straight home. And when I got home, I was like, wait a minute, where's the car? Listen, my dad had Alzheimer's. And as he got further along, right, my father had a tremendous sense of humor. And he would laugh about these things. And he said to me, listen, he said, son, you have to laugh at yourself. Do the same as Susan said, why I turned to your channel to laugh. That's important to me. Read my message up higher, please. Hold on there. Wait, Vermin. I missed it. Okay, Vermin says, Black Light Records. I asked because last I heard he's 16. Who is 16? Oh, okay, I got it, Vermin. I got it. Seriously though, guys, I left the car and took a taxi home. And I freaked out like for a few minutes, and then I was on the floor laughing. Oh my goodness. I've had some funny moments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Joy, we're getting old. I don't even know if it's that, because I think what happens is we just get preoccupied with other stuff. And you're so concentrating on one thing that you just don't remember the other things because they're no longer relevant and or important. And yeah, we're also getting a little older. I just said, oh, looking for your cell phone while you're on it. Yes, that happens to me too. I think that happens to everybody I know, though. That happens to a lot of us. I just said, oh my God, I've totally done that. I think we've all done that. Marianne says, oh, I've done that, the cell phone thing. Aisha says, Joy says, Aisha, looking for my glasses when it's on my face. So, I mean, I can see that happening. I don't wear glasses though. Oh my gosh, guys. Judith Chambers, Peter, that happened to me when I just had my car here in New York. I took the train home. You see, it happens to all of us. It doesn't mean that you're losing it, and it doesn't even mean that you're getting old. It's once we get preoccupied, or we have a habit, like we get into this zone or this habit. Um, we just kind of. I'm sorry, guys. once once I really start laughing, I cry. I can't help it. Um, Susie says, I think our ages are showing now for sure. But I see this happen to really young persons too. I think once we get locked into something, like we're locked into a particular behavior, we kind of just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, okay. So I think that's what happened with me and that car that day. And I remember there was a situation where there was this girl I really, really liked. I was in my late teens. I was about 18 or 19. I just bought my first car, a Honda, a green Honda. And Bridget, do you remember that car, that green Honda? And so this is before I met Bridget. And there was this girl I really liked, and I'd been trying to date for like 6 months. And one day she called. Tony Damien said, "You are lucky I have been on the phone call." Ah, Tony. Susie says, I don't wear glasses either, but I have done it with my sunglasses. Yep. And Nell says, sometimes it means you are stressed out. Yes. And that's why we have to laugh, Nell. We have to figure out ways to laugh, right? So I had this car parked in downstairs my apartment, and this girl called, this girl that I really liked, and she called and she said, "Hey, you know what? You made a proposition to me, and I thought about it, and I'd love for us to get together." And I was like, people. I ran downstairs, ran past my car, ran out to the road, stopped a taxi, and went straight to her home. I was so excited, I forgot about the taxi. I forgot about the car that I owned. Listen to me. I think once we're distracted, we're going to do these great, great things. Bridget says, yes, I remember that green Honda. You drove it all over Jamaica. Yes, I did. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, people. We have to learn to laugh at ourselves. If we don't, our lives become really difficult really, really fast. And we all do these silly things, but I really think though we're not even discussing age. They tell us that once you get older, you have to get serious, and I think once you get older, that's when you have to learn to laugh, or you're gonna go cray cray, and not my kind of cray cray. You have to find ways to laugh, and if you can't laugh at yourself, then you just tune into someone and you just laugh. I mean, find a comedian or a book that you find funny. Susie said, I would be flattered if someone was that excited to see me. Oh, Susie, I was beyond excited. I was so excited that, I mean, when I got there, she said, because she opened the door and she was wearing it was like a trench coat. Jamaica is a hot place, right? People do not wear trench coats. So when she opened the door, I mean, she didn't even, because she lived up like a second story apartment. So I would have parked downstairs had I driven, right? So I mean, I was at her house in like five. She lived about 10 minutes down the road. So I was there within 5 to 10 minutes. I was there. I was at the taxi guy. I was like, let's go. And I got there. So I got there and I went upstairs and she opened the door, right, Susie? And she's wearing like a trench coat. And I was like, why is she wearing a trench coat? And I'm mixing up the story. She wasn't wearing a trench coat. She was wearing a house, what do you call it? It's like a robe thing, but it was pink. I remember it was pink and it had like little feather things. And it was short, and she was, Marianne says the secret of your youth is laughter. I think the secret of life is laughter. Yes, Marianne. It was a robe. She was wearing a robe. So so she was like, "Oh my God, Peter, you got here so quickly." And I was like, "Yeah, I got here fast." A house robe, that's it. And she let me and I stepped in and I was like, boy, I was so happy that you called. I'm trying to remember them. And people, she just did this. I'm happy you came. Last night, I saw the sun, the moons, the mountains, the rivers. I saw the stars. I saw Mama Africa running to me on a white horse. I saw heaven. When she dropped that robe, my entire world stood still. I was like, baby, come to me. Let me put my arms around you. That was meant to be. And I'm oh so glad I found you, meaning every day. Listen to me, man. Oh my goodness. People? Boy. I didn't remember nothing about no car. I didn't leave that place for 3 days. I don't remember if I ate. I literally don't remember if there was food involved. I don't even know or care. It was magic. If it's magic, why can't it be everlasting? No, this was long before I met Linda. Long before. I had not even dated Bridget, because Bridget Clark and I dated in the chat. This was long before those people. I was just like blown away. Listen, people, Nadira X. People, if you have not connected with Nadira X yet, please do so. She's one of the most amazing talents I've ever come across, and I'm not just saying that. Please check her out, people. Judith Chairman says, okay, I'm going to pull that one on my husband to be. Yes. Trust me. People, I didn't even remember I had a car. Nothing. So what I'm saying to you is, this is not just about age, right? If you're focused on one thing, you're going to forget everything else. Everything else. Trust me on this. It's trust me. I didn't remember nothing about no car. Nothing at all. Okay, so years ago, many years ago, I went to the supermarket, right? Picked up my stuff in the trolley, in the trolley, right? And walked up to the cashier, and I saw this cashier. She was gorgeous. She was like perfect, gorgeous, beautiful, long locks, amazing feature, just gorgeous. So I started to go to the supermarket every day, even when I didn't want anything to buy. I went to that supermarket nonstop. I would just walk around the supermarket for no real reason. I didn't need anything. I would have bought bread yesterday. I'd come back and buy 2 bread today, right? I didn't need them. I was just like walking up. Let me tell you something. I think very, very often, right, what happens to us is, as we get older, Judy, you know what I'm talking about? As we get older, I think we're told that you must become serious about everything, and you can't. You miss the joy of your life if you do that. You lose out, because people, this capacity to laugh that I have, it saved my life on many occasions. Like, it literally saved my life. And I'm not saying that I don't get serious now, because you've seen my serious face, right? Y'all saw my serious face the other day when I was doing my silent stream. I do get serious, but the truth is, I can't stay serious for very long. And then if I'm serious, and look, listen, just trust me. I try that. Marianne says, Nadira is laughing. Marianne says, no, Joy, do it. Maybe pre-warn him in a text or message if you are afraid he has a heart condition. Yes, you probably should. People, I just ran out of that apartment. I don't remember I don't remember anything that I did. I literally ran past the car. The only thing I had in my hands were my apartment keys. Nothing else. Arlena Verdita. Hi, Arlene. Queen. Queen Majesty, may I speak with thee? So much I have want just to be with you. People, you are awesome. We have not said that enough today. Everybody type it. Everybody say it. I am awesome. You are all awesome. Kimon Reed, Unstoppable. Hello, Peter. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. We are supposed to be discussing love today, but we have gone off on another tangent and we're discussing other things. And it's all good in the hood. Nell says that's what happens when your puppet takes the lead. You know what, Nell? My puppet has taken the lead on many an occasion. I am not going around no corner with that. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. You know, that was crazy. Oh my goodness. But the first time, people, that I saw Judith, oh my God, I went to that supermarket repeatedly over and over. It was sad. It was sad. I have never been very good at approaching anyone. Like I said, when I approached Linda, I really tried that Denzel Washington swag thing and it did not work. It didn't work. And then I think the thing is, I try to be, that's the other thing too. I try to be like serious, right? I try to be all, like, hey. But I'm not really like that kind of person. So anybody who knows me, like after they're like, come on, you're not really like that. That's not really who you are. I mean, you're not that person. But if it's magic, why can't it be everlasting? Like the sun that always shines, like the poets and the rhymes, like the season out of time. It holds the key to every heart and to the universe. Oh, y'all know I have to sing a Stevie Wonder because I love me some Stevie. Good morning, evening, friends. You all know I sing this in every live. This is your friendly announcer. Judith says, it is such a good feeling to have your heart race. I remember going to a pizza shop every Saturday just to look at him, even though I was fasting. Oh my goodness. It is an amazing feeling, that is. And that's what I'm saying. As we get older, we should not lose that. We should embrace that aspect of our lives. We should learn to enjoy it. And I think that's what happens to many of our relationships too. That's what happened to me in my relationships, where I started to get all serious and I forgot about the joy of that relationship and the joy of the persons that we're around and we're with. Nadir X says, we need some new music, Peter. You mean new Peter music or me singing new music? Because I know endless songs. You all know this. Nadir, I think next year, because we were supposed to do a new album, a Peter Lloyd album this year, and then this whole thing, Humans Against the Fridge. I'm not getting old, I just smell that way. There's gonna be a new album next year. We're gonna have new material next year. I think this is gonna be a great writing year for me. We're gonna do some new stuff. We are gonna do some new stuff. Don't worry about it. Love's in need of love today. I just love me for so long. How does that song go again? Anybody remembers that? For this night I prayed that a star would guide you my way to share with me this special day. 'Cause a ribbon in the sky for our love. This is not a coincidence, and far more than a lucky chance. Listen to me, people. Enjoy your lives. Find the tiniest things in your lives to celebrate. When I tell you you're awesome, I'm not just saying that because it sounds right. It's because I know you're awesome. Because guess what? I'm awesome. Every person I've ever met in my life has impacted me in an amazing way. Judith Chambers, right here in the chat. Love me some Judy Chambers. Great person. Bridget, great person. Nadira, oh, I mean, these are beautiful human beings that I've met, and you that I've met via my chats. Oh, I love you're all remarkable. Carter Club, Joy, Marianne, Humans Against the Fridge, Vermont Paint. These are people that I feel you're my family. I love you people generally. I genuinely care about you. Vermin Pit, I thought he was singing the theme of Love Boat. Ah, Love Boat. Soon we'll be making an harbor run. The Love Boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's just an open smile. I hope that's correct. On a friendly shore, it's love. Welcome aboard, it's love. Listen, people, I'm going to show you something. I had a terrible headache, and I asked Linda to pass me this. It's an Aleve, and I've been talking to you for a while, and my headache is gone, and my back pain is gone. It's completely gone. That is the amazing impact you all have on me. You are healing. And that's the impact we can all have on ourselves and on each other. Vermin Pain says, I thought you were singing Love Boat. I just sang it for you, bro. Judith says, okay, I keep missing this stuff. I'm not quite sure why that. Judith says, so we all just leave this live and try something new with our partners. Yes, I agree with you. I agree. Joyce says, especially like how he gave me trouble in the past. Start all over again, Susie and Mary. Nadia X says, Nadia, you love Love Boat? Oh, that was such great. I leave alone. I leave it alone. Oh, Tony Damien. You know, I think you should do comedy. Carter Club says, I feel like you are family too, and most people here. Yes. And you know, I vow to grow this channel into having many persons here, because I think we all need this. And we're such an amazing community. And listen, I had a horrible back pain when I started this. I don't need it. You all did that. You did that. That's the power that you all have. That's the power of love. That's the power that we all possess. That's why you are unique and awesome and special. That's why you are magic. Laughter really is the best medicine. And when I'm here with you, I feel remarkable. I feel free. Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows. Born free will follow your heart. Stay free, let no one divide you. The world will astound you each time you look at a star. That was wrong. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as a roaring tide, the memories to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living if you're born free. Imagine y'all cured me. No pain. No pain. No pain. No pain. No pain, no gain. Oh my goodness. You know what's amazing? When I do these lives, these songs pop in my head. I don't even remember these. That song is really old. That's way before my dad. It's amazing how these things impact you and they stay with you, right? I love all of you, and I'm really grateful when you spend a little time with me, because I'm trying my best to make your lives better, but I guarantee you, you are making my life better. When I tell you that you are awesome and you're remarkable and you are greatness personified, the truth is, for us to transform ourselves and for us to be transformative, the first thing we have to do is to believe in our greatness. One of the things I think we also have to do is stop being too serious and stop being too hard on ourselves. Susie Mister says, I remember that movie Born Free. I don't remember the movie, I just remember the song. It's like that other one, you know. Just what makes that silly old ant think he'll move a rubber tree plant? Everyone knows that ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hope so when. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. Go Placid amid the book. I don't know. These songs just kind of hit me. I'm not sure if it's Dean Martin. I think it's Dean Martin, Nelcourt. I used to really like Dean Martin as a child. In Jamaica, growing up, on Sundays, they played a lot of these cowboy movies. I think Jamaicans were really into cowboy shows. Out in the West Texas, Expedition Greg, my brother from another mother. It is always a joy when you come into my life. Thank you so very much for making it here today. It is a joy to have you here. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso. And that's a song that I sing a lot because my parents used to play this song every Sunday. And in Jamaica on Sundays, I don't know what it's like where you're from, but when I was much younger, they didn't play new music on Sundays. They played, you know, like blues and jazz and westerns and all these stuff. And we heard we heard all these songs over and over again, and they made a huge impression on us as children. I find that when I'm growing up, having become an adult, I think I am an adult, by the way. No one challenged that theory. These songs, in different circumstances, they sort of pop into my head. You know, Carter Club says, I think it's Dean Martin. I think it is. It sounded like him. I remember watching movies with Dean Martin, and the other guy was really funny. Really funny. He was the first person to do the Nutty Professor. Does anybody remember him? It was a duet. It was a team. Dean Martin always played the straight person, you know, the straight comedian, and he was just really. Does anybody remember him? I'm seeing his face, but like he was like really thin and skinny, and he did a lot of physical comedy. He was really funny. Jerry Lewis, yes. Jerry Lewis. We just says they played records then. I couldn't touch my dad's records, but we got to hear them every Sunday. Great memories. Yes, they were great memories. Marianne says the Rat Pack. Yes, and now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regret, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without a mirror. I've planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Or he hath not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The records show I took the blows and did it my way. That's my song, people. That's my song. That's how I want to live my life. I want to do it my way. I want to do it my way. I want to live my life without regrets, although I still have a few. And I want to know that I did the things that I thought were right, and I fought for those things. That, my brothers and sisters, in an amazing song about an amazing man. That's such a great song, though. Regret. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I've planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Yes, you do, Susie. Yes, you do. Oh my goodness. Kimon Rita on top says, hello, Expedition Greg. I saw you on Lady Coach Explorers channel today this morning. I'm going to check that out. I watched her on the live show. Very cool. Expedition Greg, I have not been to your channel yet. I'm going to go check it out when I finish this live. You know what I do, my brothers and sisters? I go to your channels and I watch it. Y'all have some cool channels. Like I said, I feel like a student, and you're all my teachers, and I'm learning. Marianne says, crying, it was so beautiful. Thank you, Peter. It's such a great song, Marianne. And I think I don't think people really grasp how remarkable that particular song is, and how that song sort of speaks to us. But that's really how I want to live my life, and that's how I've tried to live my life. Nell Court said, you remember the Buzzards who sang in the jungle, but it cracked me up. It's so ironic. I'm trying to remember that song. No, it hasn't. The moment, because you sent me something, Vermont Paint, and my sister Queen Aisha sent me something, and I'm still waiting on it. So I'm going to go check. They normally send out something when we get it, but the mail has been a little slow recently, and I'm not quite sure why. But I'm excited because when it comes, it's going to be right here, bro. And I'm going to take you on a little tour one day in my home, because we have lots of paintings in my home. We have some Caribbean masters, and that's why I love your stuff so much, Vermont Paint. I mean, I know you're a remarkable talent. Nell, I'm going to try and remember that song, get the song for you and sing it for you. I love to make you all happy, because you all make me happy. Like I said, I don't need it. I don't need it. Come on, ease on down the road. Does everybody remember that? We are friends. Yes, we are. We are family. As I said to you, when I got into this, I realized that this was a perfect vehicle for me to spread love. People of the world, join hands, join the love train, love train. People of the world, yes, Bridget Clark, Wizard of Oz, join hands, join the love train. Oh my goodness. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, say. You are remarkable beings. You are remarkable people. And Bridget, when you find it difficult to laugh at yourself, just find someone that you think is funny and just watch that person. It will remind you that you cannot take your life too seriously. And like I said, people, if you want to come and talk about anything within reason, meaning positive or a positive take on it, this is the place. You're in a safe space. And we have to, what we were reminded of earlier, is that we have to make the most of our lives and we have to enjoy our existence because we are remarkable creatures and we are here for a limited time, and therefore we should try to enjoy it. And we try to make the people around us happy and make ourselves happy, because I'm telling you, people, I really was I was in so much pain, and just because of y'all, I feel better. You love that song, Madonna Freeman? It's a great song. It's a great song. It's a great song. It's a great song. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting at the end of the road. Step right up, hurry, hurry, before the show begins. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world's changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, wake up all your doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and catch all the hell. World won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. Harold Melvin on the Blue Note. Really, you are listening to the great Teddy Pendergrass. Turn off the lights and light a candle. That's the mood I was in when I left my car, jumped into that taxi, people. Vermont Payne says, okay, I need to say goodnight to all. Well, we're about to check it out. Does anyone know if Queen Aisha has a live tonight? I would love to know if she does. I'm going to check it out while I'm talking to you, remarkable people. You know what was, I love music and I sing a lot, but since I've been doing these lives, I sing so much and I have so much fun doing this with all of you. Good night, my brother from another mother. Good night, Vermont Payne. It's always a joy to have you here. Seriously speaking, hold on there. I'm trying to check something out. Trying to see if my sister is up and running. Maybe she's not up and running. Oh, I'm going to go check that out. All right. Oh, Papi Show JA, thank you so very much for sharing my videos, my lives. Thank you so very much. Mia 2000, thank you so very much for sharing. Oh, thank you guys. It's so sweet of you. So amazing that y'all do that. All right. Okay, my bro. We talk to you soon. I don't see her here. I don't know if she's up and live. But I'm always very surprised that y'all know those songs, though, because some of those songs have been around for a moment. Joyce says, bro, Peter, you are a blessing. Thank you so very much. But so are you. I have as much fun in these lives as I think most of you do, because you all make this process so much easier for me. And I really, really like that. I really love doing this with you all. I have so much fun doing this with all of you. It's just fun. Marianne says, I was raised on all those songs. Yeah. Me too. My parents played so much music, though. So much, such a diversification of music. I heard so many things. Coconut woman is coming out. And every day you can hear her shout, coconut woman is coming out. And every day you can hear her shout, get your coconut water, coconut. Money good for your daughter, coconut. Coconut is like a iron. Coconut make you strong like a lion. A lady tell me the other day, no one can. Miriam says, good night, Madonna. Good night, Madonna. Good night. I'm getting ready. I'm wrapping up this live. I love you all for being with me. And this is, by the way, my very, very first Sunday live. I wasn't sure if I should do this, but I'm having so much fun with all of you. I said, okay, I'm going to do this. I go live again tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. After my brother from another mother, the one and only Carolina Hill Billy, 1961. I love his lives. His lives are awesome. Invite a friend to invite a friend to invite a friend, and let's spread the healing in the barnyard. Healing in the barnyard. If you want to hear something, come on here and this a thing about the healing in the barnyard. That's a very Jamaican folk song. And you must be saying, what is that? Get the coconut water, coconut, money good for your daughter, coconut, coconut. A lady tell me the other day, but you all know. I love all of you. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me in my lives. All right. Remember, you are awesome, awesome human beings. I am sorry I did not discuss the proposed topic. We will do that some other time in the week, but I just felt that vibe and that song. You know, you can put it in the pot. Susie, you like that song, Coconut Woman? It's a great song. Harry Belafonte. I love his music. I'm trying to sing. Coconut is in. You know one thing about me, it's like if there's a song in my head, it just sort of stays that way. It just it's hard to move from that song. I don't know if you all understand what I'm saying, but that's such a great song though. That Coconut song. It's a great, great song. And the other one. Oh, this is not Harry Belafonte, but this has popped in my head. Oh, Mandy, and you came and you gave without taking, and I sent you away, oh, Mandy. When you kissed me, you stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh, Mandy. That's Barry Manilow. Susie says, I like lime and coconut too. You do. You know, I've actually never had that. I just love coconut. Especially because I don't know if you know this, Susie, that the younger coconut is the healthier coconut. The older coconut, it's not that it's not healthy, but it has more sugar in it. So the healthier coconut is the younger coconut, but coconut actually is just a superfood, and I just love coconut. But the thing about me though is I love coconut cold. That's how I tend to like my coconut cold. So if when we were younger, we go to the country, and yeah, coconut is very good for your blood pressure. It's extremely good, and it's also good for your heart. And people don't understand how amazing a superfood coconut is. There's a Muppet song I did not know that was actually a drink. Oh, really? What is that? My daughter is named after Barry Manilow. Nell, really? Oh my goodness. Barry Manilow sang some of the most remarkable songs, though. He really did. Some remarkable songs. Day, oh. Daylight come and me want go. Day, me say de, 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 me say de. Daylight come and me want go. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, butch. Daylight come and me want go. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, butch. Daylight come and me want go. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch. Yeah, it became popular in that musical Beetlejuice, but it was huge before that. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady. Daylight come and me want go. Day, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady, me steady. Daylight come and me want. Marianne, he wrote that song while he was in Jamaica. He he spends a lot of time in Jamaica. At one point, I thought he was Jamaican, but he's not. He just spent a lot of time. He grew up in Jamaica, but he's not Jamaican by birth. He spent a lot of time here in Jamaica, and he still comes to visit us very, very often. And many years ago, I met him in Kingston, and I met his daughter. What a gorgeous woman! I mean, and if you remember Harry Levante's daughter, stunningly beautiful girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he lived in Jamaica for a very long time. In his formative years before he was 13, and then he moved. But he wasn't born here. Amazing. He's an honorary Jamaican. You know, like SF Rhodes is an honorary Jamaican. He's an honorary Jamaican. I just love that song. Daylight come and me want go. That's such a beautiful, remarkable, awesome song. People love that song. Um, I cannot tell you why I have such an affinity to that song. I just love. I think it's just so yard, so Jamaican. Yes, yeah. Shari Belafonte. She is. I met her, Bridget. I met her around the time I met you. She's really beautiful, beautiful, and very nice person. Marianne says, I've always loved that song. It's just so Jamaica. I don't know what else to put it to you. Really beautiful song. The sweeter you treat her, the longer you're gonna keep her. Sweeter, step right up, hurry, before the show begins, my friends. Stand in line, get your tickets. I hope you will attend. It'll only cost you 50 cents to see. Madonna Friedman says, thank you, Peter. It was a great live. Big hugs to you too. I'm about to sign off. What love has done to those like you and me. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass you by. Guaranteed to make you cry. I love all of you. Thank you so very much for spending my first Sunday live with me and making it another amazing, awesome live. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. We need to bring more people into the lives. It is a joy to see you here. I want to spread this happiness and this joy and this love. Thank you all very much for removing my back pain so I did not have to take this a leave today. That is the beauty and the power you also possess. You are awesome human beings. You are greatness personified. You are a walking miracle. You are beautiful. You are magical. I love all of you. Thank you very much, Mary Ann. Thank you, Madonna, Joy, Bridget, everyone who's here in the live with me. Thank you for spending this time with me. I truly love all of you. You are remarkable creatures. I'll do it again tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Invite a friend and invite another friend and invite another friend. Kim Owen Reed, Unstoppable. Love you. See you soon. All right. We do this tomorrow, and we try just to stay to script tomorrow, but we're having a good time anyway. All right. Judith Chambers, it meant so much for you to be here. Hugs and kisses. Love to you. Love to you. for being here. Also, Nadira X, always a joy to see the artists in the chat. I love all of you. You are remarkable, powerful creatures. And thank you, because of you, did not have to take this. That means so much to me. Joy, love you. Kimon Reed, Unstoppable Bridget, love you. See you. See all of you soon. Have a great one. Have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Remember, don't take yourselves too seriously. Laugh every opportunity you get. Enjoy every moment of your lives. You are remarkable beings. I love you. See you tomorrow. If it's magic.